15-year-old Alex Mann gets pulled from the crowd onto the Glastonbury stage, wearing a Thiago Silva shirt, bucket hat, pattern shorts, and a Fila bum bag. The crowd go wild in anticipation as Alex accepts AJ Tracy's invitation, accepts Dave's invitation to rap AJ Tracy's verse in his absence. Alex Mann, white, gun-fingered, and confused with excitement, says he's fucking buzzing live on TV. I watch as Dave mentors him through this careful process of cool, and because Britain loves an underdog, and everybody in this room, bigging up the loud poets from a Friday evening, begins to chant, Alex, Alex, oh, Thiago Silva, go! Oh, Thiago Silva. Louder. Clap with me. Go! Let's speed it up. Go! Oh, Thiago Silva, go! Louder! Last time! Cheering on their own as the beat drops. You can drop the lights now. Cheering on their own as the beat drops and it shoots out the gate. Let's fucking go! The crowd goes wild for Alex Mann. 2 days on, and my thumb is two-stepping remote control, flicking between Alex from Glasto, the now viral sensation, and AJ Tracy. You see, both of them are being interviewed at the same time on separate channels. I watch Alex. This is Piers Morgan, by the way. Dickhead. Alex. You slayed Glastonbury. You took your chance. I salute you. AJ, some of your other videos is almost like a bit of a shout out to gangs in London. AJ's body shifts in discomfort. A mannerism not shared by Alex from Glasto, whose IG followers have leapt from 90 to 196,000. Who still sits happily spitting these rap lyrics before an audience of joyful white presenters. I watch as Champagne Popper, 44 chopper on a Black Night Bomber, Heartbeat Stopper, Half-Heart MC Dropper, 45 Wapper, leave you in the States like Hacker. It's cheered on. It's violent undertones deemed suitable for breakfast television. I hear the praise lavished for Alex and I switch and I hear the bait questions asked of AJ. Role model, switch. Gangs, switch. Inspiration, switch. Twerking, switch. Alex Mann is celebrated, reaping the rewards of words that were never his, and a culture appropriated over time while the mouth in which the lyrics were born is sealed, unpraised. The artist consistently reminded of the circumstances he grew up in which he has since outgrown. David Starkey comments, you know, a bloody lot of them survived. And this loops through me. The same way Lorax Fox responded, you are being racist, when his privileged upbringing was highlighted. This bent me. The same way Ant McPartland struck a family of colour's car hard enough that it left the eldest child of the family thinking he was going to die. Ant, the national treasure. The 23 times. When I wrote this poem, it was 20 times. Now it's 23 times. The 23-time NTA award winner was given space. Underlying unhappiness was the battle, not his alcoholism. And it's bent me. The same way Dominic Raab compared the taking a knee thing to Game of Thrones, mocking the movement because it's not his problem. Blood. Who even needs this fantasy when an empire carved its narratives and black lives for generations deep enough that is still here with us? And it's bent me. The same way irritating, awful, woke, weak, manipulative, spewed out of Eamon Holmes' mouth like spoiled milk. Or, what colour would the baby be? Will be seen as a reasonable question to ask. And 4 days before the final of Euro 2020, the fanfare for young Bukayo Saka was enough to make Saka himself think he was one of their own. You remember that evening? Until the Sunday evening, he and two other members of his team, black members of his team, missed their penalties. England's loss of the trophy in a football final the team hadn't reached since 1966 was laid on their three heads. And if this were fantasy, I would liken England to Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. This country, having already grown strong with jewels not belonging to it, now wields copious amounts of power to snap and reset as it wishes. Stay classy. Be quiet. Stick to dancing. Stick to dancing. Stick to dancing. Stick to dancing. And I wonder how we do it. How it's all tucked in a Diane Abbott type of superpower. Diane, who was shocked to the press by colleagues for crying in the loos and called repulsive. Diane, who I bet was told to work twice as hard because for people like me, there are no second, no third, no fourth chances, no moments of understanding or to catch a break like Ant, who was soon welcomed back to our TV screens. And this continues to break me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, we'd appreciate it if you could hit the like button, if you could hit the subscribe button, and make sure to ring that bell icon so you don't miss any updates from us in the future. If you want to go that extra mile and support us a little further, we do have a Patreon channel with loads of exclusive goodies, and you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. We appreciate your help, guys, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.